Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to a 500-pound gaming PC build. Now, a lot of you guys seem to be liking these multi-regional videos, so I'm going to continue on with them. If you guys at ever any point just decide you guys don't like them, I don't know, tell me, and I'll stop doing them and just stick to the US. But people seem to be liking them, so I'm going to keep on doing it. A lot of the parts are similar to the American builds, and I've explained these parts many times, so sometimes it does get a little redundant for me, but I'm just going to explain everything every time in the video. You guys just want, you can look at the description, you guys can get the parts list, and then you can move on. But for those people that are first time watching this video, I will explain every part, so let's get straight into this with the CPU. I went with the AMD Phenom 2 X4 965 Black Edition. It's a 3.4 GHz AM3 CPU. It's Black Edition, so that means it's overclockable, so if you guys want, you can pick up a decent CPU fan with this. The Phenom 2 X4 does come with a stock CPU fan, but it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it'll get the job done. But I really recommend you guys, even if it's down the line at some point, get a Hyper 212 Evo. That's from Cooler Master, and it does a really good job cooling your CPU, and that means you could probably overclock this thing to about 4 GHz, give or take. Really good CPU, and it's really old, but it's still really fast. Again, exactly why they're still selling it. I believe it's 4 years old now, and you know, it's just a great CPU. 3.4 GHz, so extremely fast, and it's quad core, so you know, most games do utilize quad cores these days, so that's going to be really good. For the motherboard, I went with an Asus M5878L. Now, I've used this motherboard several times. Just a really solid motherboard for the price, only £51, and just really good. Not a lot of features, but the key drawing factor about this motherboard is the price, and the features it does have, it's really good. It has up to 16 GB of DDR3, USB 3, SATA 6 GB per second. Really good features, up to 2600 MHz RAM, which is also pretty unique for this for a motherboard of this price. So really good, just a really good motherboard, and it's from Asus, which a lot of people trust, so you guys are going to be perfectly fine with this motherboard. For the RAM, went with Corsair, 8 GB, 4 GB sticks, 2 of them. Can't speak, fucking shit. That's £58, but 8 GB of RAM is plenty. You guys won't have to upgrade RAM for a long time, because most games don't even utilize 8 GB of RAM, and RAM isn't even really a big factor in gaming. I mean, it's good to have a decent amount, but it's not like the key integral factor of having a good gaming experience. So 8 GB is absolutely going to be fine for the years to come. For the hard drive, I went with Western Digital, 1 TB, £50, not a bad price, but you know, I didn't go with an SSD. If you guys already have a hard drive from a previous build, you can scavenge that and then either pick up an SSD with this build or save the money in the entirety. So you guys have a couple of options right there. I know a lot of you guys already have computers because that's how you're watching this video. I mean, some of you might be watching on a phone or, you know, a laptop, but if you guys already have a desktop, an old desktop, and have a hard drive in it, you guys can usually just, you know, rip that out and use it in your new build, and it'll work perfectly fine. Keep in mind, you will have to reinstall Windows, but that's a different thing. Moving on to the power supply, one with Corsair Builder Series CX500, 46 pound, 500 watts. Can't really say much more. It's 80 plus bronze certified, which you always want 80 plus bronze certified. And 46 pound, really good price. I was gonna go with the CX430 originally, but this is about £9 more expensive, and the budget had the room to fit, so I went with the CX500 instead. For the graphics card, I went with Asus Radeon HD 7870. Now, I really like this this graphics card for several reasons. Now, the aftermarket cooling on it is very good, so you guys are going to be able to overclock the hell out of this. This is a dual fan technology. It's going to keep the card extremely cool, so overclocking is going to be very easy to do. Now, you guys just have to download the AMD Catalyst program, and overclocking will be no problem at all. And the 7870 is an absolute beast of a card. Now, people in my comments on my other videos were saying that the UK do get the bonus games like Tomb Raider, Crysis 3, and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I did not know that. Amazon isn't advertising it, so if you going by those guys' words, you guys do get the cards. So, yeah, that's an even more incentive to get this card. And the 7870 I've said many times, but I think my opinion has changed, but I still think it's a damn good card. I used to say it was the best card for the money, but now I think the 7950 is. This is still really good. I'd put this as number 2 easily, so a really good card. Just ended at that. Finally, for the case, I went with the Antec 100 mid-tower case. this is £45, £45 I should say. Woo, getting my US dollars in here. £45 because pound is more than dollars, but just a really good case. I was gonna go with the Cooler Master 430, but I like the Antec 100 better. It's about £10 more expensive, but still really awesome case. Not a lot of cool features, but it actually does look pretty cool. You know, I like appearance of the case more than the internal features of the case, which is probably wrong, but yeah, this case does look pretty cool on the outside, and on the inside it probably gets the job done. Now I'm sounding like some gay romance person. I'm going to end this video right here. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Subscribe, like this video, comment, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.